Yes, it is.
How many get that reference?
Oh,
The Hee Haw one or the Damn Good Show?
Well, either one. Bubba, I know you got them both.
Wait, you said yeehaw, right? Not
Hee
hee-haw?
haw,
Hee-haw.
hee haw,
Okay.
the whole
Damn-
hee haw gang. That
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
that was a thing 40 years ago.
Yes, it was. I'm older than I look. I know.
Well, yeah, we got BR 549 out there.
There
Yeah,
they are. Yeah. Man,
Well, good to have you tonight, Walter. Appreciate you being here, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
And up next, we have everybody's favorite Gizzard, Gizzard Gary. How you doing tonight, Gizzard?
I'm doing all right. Thanks for having me.
Man, glad you're here, buddy.
Yeah, George is glad to be here too.
Yes, hello, George.
Hey, George.
Oh man, we got a good show tonight. There's no doubt about that, man. The side chat just popping through there super fast. I'm trying to keep up with it, guys. And so up next, let's bring out Mr. Hasbro. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Hey, Hillbilly. Good to be with you all tonight. Good to see the chat rolling along already. I thought I'd show you guys what's been going on in the background while you guys been up talking all this stuff. I got sponsorships. So I got this sponsorship from that guy, and Kai doesn't know it yet, but he just paid for my entire setup because I put the sticker on here. So that first sponsorship is $50,000 a year, but you break it to him when you let him in, Hillbilly.
I think I just seen him leave the green room.
Yeah, but he was hitchhiking.
And no, I've not been drinking what Bubba's been drinking. I've been only drinking this.
Well, good to have you here. And we got a sighting out there in the side chat.
yeah.
Look who's there.
Oh. Someone do a countdown.
3, 2, 1. Hey.
Hey Mario, how you doing, buddy?
That was for Bruno, not for you, just so you know.
Oh my goodness. Well, good to have you here this evening, Hasbro. And up next we have Mr. Pat in the Bunker. How you doing tonight, buddy?
Yeah. You got a damn good show for y'all tonight. Damn good show.
Good one, Pat. I love those guys.
Tonight. Oh man, those guys are the best. Being a twin myself, I just kind of naturally gravitate towards them. But no, it's glad. I'm really glad to be on tonight. And Miss Brooke is on here tonight. Awesome. We get, hopefully we have a full night with her, and that'll be totally awesome. So yeah, no, I'm jazzed up. I'm ready to go. Garage Guy, Gizzard, Hasbro, Yeho, Jamie, Triclops. Let's get it done.
Well, good to have you on here tonight, buddy. And we still have one more person in the green room, and it is tonight's guest. And if you seen the banner and all that before the show, you'll probably guess who it is. But I'm going to play this real quick before we bring him out. All right. And let's welcome Mr. Blackbeard himself. Kai, how you doing tonight, buddy?
I'm doing super good. I'm excited to be back on. I had too much fun last time. I was like, I've got to come back. So thanks for having me. This is exciting.
Oh man, glad you're here. Oh my goodness. So glad you're here. And we got a lot to talk about. Your guys' products are awesome. But right before we start this, guys, Jamie, would you mind leading us in a quick Easter prayer, buddy?
Let's pray. Great and gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight as humbly as we can. And Lord, with thankful and grateful hearts as we take this weekend to commemorate the anniversary of what you accomplished for our salvation. Father, we certainly are not worthy, and we certainly don't deserve the blood of your only Son. But Father, we are so grateful that you have stepped through time to preserve our salvation, to give us life with you forever. And Father, we couldn't be more appreciative. We couldn't be more grateful. Lord, we pray that through the way we live our lives, that you would be glorified. And again, Christ Jesus, we thank you for what you've done for us and what it means to us. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen,
for sure.
buddy. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Amen.
Very nice, Jamie. Thank you.
Thank you, Jamie.
And so, man, Kai, it's been just barely over a month since we've seen you last. And so, anyway, we'll just go ahead and give you the floor here for a few minutes, and then we'll get like anybody's questions and stuff answered to the panel and on the side chat. And so, go right ahead, buddy. With
Thank you. Yeah, I first want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. I was talking with the Hillbilly, and we were just talking about how much support we've received from the channel, from everyone tuning into the live stream. It's been amazing. Like really, we see a huge difference, and we're so appreciative of all you guys who helped us out, who participated, who bought some of our products, wanted to try them out yourselves. Tonight, I actually would love to answer any questions anyone has, anyone who support us. And then I've also got a quick. Last time I almost set my computer on fire. This time I'm a little bit smarter. My wife's pizza
That's
pan.
kind of ironic.
And
Right?
yeah, I've got a bowl of water. I can do some live demo stuff to show you guys how to get the most of your products. Because it's always fun having products, but then knowing how to use them and get the most of them takes it to the next level. So I know Pat did an awesome video, Pat Nabucker, about lighting his wood stove. Super helpful, right? If you got a wood stove, one plug gets the trick done. Pat, you can attest more to that on how well it worked for you, but it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun starting fires for a living. So thanks, guys. Thanks for all the support. I really can't say thank you enough. Really appreciate it.
Quick question to you, Kai. Did you actually put that video on your website? I told you you could move that one over and put it on your website if you needed it, or do I need to transfer that one over to you?
I have not, but I will go ahead and on YouTube and I'll just grab it from there. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Cool.
It's awesome.
Cool.
And just so you know, Kai, they've got a word for people who start fires for a living.
Oh,
Entrepreneurs.
what is this word?
Pyromaniac, arsonist. What?
All of the above.
Firemen start lots of fires so they can train. So there's that.
Yeah. See, the thing is, it's so interesting because we use fire every day. We just don't realize how easy technology has made it, right? You get in your shower, you've got hot water. That's because fire is literally coming from a pilot light and then igniting all the gas, Even cooking, gas stove. I don't know who uses gas in here, but using a gas stove, fire's cooking, And the second that technology fails us or decides to go out, we're on our own. We got to figure stuff out, how to start our own fires, how to keep our own coals hot. and how to cook over them. So it's great job and great preparedness side of the job. I would call it a benefit. So, yeah. I don't have my ferro rod with me today, partially because I'm not as good at aiming the sparks as I need to be to do it in front of my computer in my house. So I did bring my arc lighter today. This is partially to keep Bubba in line. Just give him a little zap when he needs it. And then partially to show you guys more about what it's about, how it works, why I love using it, and just convenience, right? So a little bit of the above. If anyone has any questions, feel free to jump right in. I'm happy to answer any questions, give you guys a little bit of a show, just get things rolling.
You betcha.
We've got our fire stick, which I absolutely love. This is more so survival. This is more so hunting, camping, hiking, extremely lightweight. But tonight, I want to show you guys the fire plugs. More just everyday, like Pat did in his wood stove, backyard fires. If you have a solo stove or any just outdoor fireplace, great to have on you, great to use. Let me just jump into this. I'm sorry, I'm the worst at explaining things. I just like starting the fire. I wish I had my brother with me tonight. He's so much better with words and so much better with explaining things.
Well, you're in good company.
Thank you, guys. All right. Can everyone see my pizza pan?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Now nobody talks about my pizza pan to my wife, okay? She doesn't know we're using the backside of this right now. All right. And then I've got some water right here, too. Just so everyone can see, this is not everyone, like when they see the videos, oh, you edited it. That's like rubbing alcohol. That's this. That's like it's straight water, you know. I probably should use electricity to water.
Oh,
But
like
just to
that.
show you-
How would not?
just to show you, no fumes are coming off this. It's water. I'm just gonna put one plug in there, so I can show you guys how waterproof it is when we get to that point. I'm gonna set it right there.
It's hard.
Fire
Everything is
plugs.
backwards.
Brooke, I believe you had some fire plugs too.
Yes, sir. That's
This
what
is-
I used to light my candle today.
Nice. Yes, light. Oh, that's what Brooke mentioned. Yeah, when you're lighting your candle, it gets very difficult to stick this whole thing in the lid. So just pull it out and make it easier on yourself so you're not sticking the whole thing in there. This is just the waterproof case that it comes in. Okay, so for the plugs, there's a couple different, I guess, reasons why you'd use them, different ways to use them to help start your fire. I'm going to pull out 3 of them. I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways to get the most of them, which is always my favorite because I love burning stuff and I love having different uses for a single product. So first of all, if you're trying to light the plug, you have to follow the directions on the back of the bag. I'm not sure if you guys, we had a recent YouTuber, if you check out our Instagram, you'll see the reel. We had a recent YouTuber that didn't follow the directions on some of our products, and he was not happy that they wouldn't work. And I was like, well, if you don't follow the directions, it's not going to work for you. He was essentially trying to light some of our products without processing them first. So it's not going to light if you don't process them. Okay. So first way we're going to do this, I'm going to show you guys how to get the most burn time out of a single plug. So I'm just going to pick off a little bit of the end, almost make like a little wick. You have to pick off enough so that it gives it ample time to build enough heat. I'm going to set this right there. And then you're just lighting that little wick end on the set. Okay. So this is going to give you extremely long burn time. Time right now is about 8:35 my time. I'm in Utah. So we'll just, I don't know how to keep time. My phone's on silent. It's off. I wish I had it right in front of me, but that's all right. 8:35 right now. So this is going to give you the most amount of burn time. It's going to burn even, consistent, hot heat. This is for when you say, like, you get stuck somewhere, you're trying to dry out your kindling. You need this thing to last or to warm up your hands, either or. It's for endurance. Long burn time, not as much flame or heat output. The second way to do it is just the easiest way. When you're out and about, you just want to fire start it fast, bend it in half a couple times, and you want to rotate it in your fingers while pulling slightly to the sides. And it's going to give you 2 ends just like that. This will put off more flame, but it'll also burn twice as fast as the single one. So I'm going to start that right up and set this down without burning myself. That's the goal tonight. Don't burn myself.
Amazing how easy those light. That's so amazing.
Absolutely. Go right up for you. That is when they are fluffed up. If they're not fluffed up, they take quite a bit more to get them to light. You can see it's trying, but not quite there. The last way to light them is one of my favorites. Well, one of my favorites is the 3 ways. There's not too many options. But along the lines of it produces a lot of heat and fast too. Not recommended that you do this indoors. If my fire alarm goes off, I'll have to jump up and pull out the battery. Apologize, but things you don't think about until you're live in front of a camera, right?
You ever wonder what his insurance costs?
Oh, you don't want to know. All right, so the last way what I'm doing is I'm just opening this up. So I've got the main initial plug, and I'm just going to unroll it as much as I can and expose all those fibers. Now, this is going to give us maximum heat output, but it's also not going to burn for very long. You're burning more fuel. I'm just going to unroll it as much as I can and expose all those fibers. Now, here we go. This is going to give us maximum heat output, but it's also not going to burn for very long. Here's that fluff plug right there. I'm just going to touch it to it and let that burn. And you guys can see this one's still burning strong. This one's burning a little bit bigger, longer burn time, medium burn time, tons of heat output in this last one, but it's also going to burn out faster. Now, as those are burning, I'm going to keep those in the frame. I'm going to pull my one from the water. Now, if you're trying to light one that's been soaking in water, you do have to process it. There she is.
There we go.
Perfect.
This show brought to you by State Farm.
The insurance capital of the world. It just became Utah and his garage where he makes his stuff.
Coming up next, Blackbeard fire extinguishers.
I'm actually just happy.
Actually, this may be more like mayhem.
I'm going to put this book underneath my desk too. All right. So this was the wet one. Perfect timing. You guys are going to think I'm doing sleight of hand, jumping up to get the fire alarm. I promise I'm not that smart. Okay. So our one with maximum heat output, it's burning up pretty fast. This other one fell over when I did it. And then this one, medium heat output going through there. Here's this soaking wet one. You can dip it a little bit more. Obviously, flick off as much water as you can, but then process it. Bend it in half. This one I'm going to spend a little bit more time fluffing the fibers because the whole outside is wet. The whole inside is protected. Now, to light these, there's a couple things. Fluff that inside. It's got to produce enough heat to burn off that water. You can hear that sizzling. At least I can hear it sizzling. I don't know if you guys can. But you can see it sparking, flaming, trying to get that water off there. I'm just going to set this down as carefully as possible without burning myself. And then this other one, let's say that you dunk it back in the water after it's already been fluffed. When doing so, you have to re-fluff it to expose those fibers again. So there it is. I'm just going to pull this out, re-fluff it, get those fibers out of there. So this is like if you get your camping pack, you're hiking, you drop it in the water, re-fluff it as much as you need, but you also don't keep them fluffed as you're walking around. So on the burn times on these things, you can see maximum heat output. This thing's almost out. The middle one, it's still burning nice and evenly. And then this last one, the longest burn time, is going strong. Nice, even, consistent heat. So now that I've got that all stretched out, should be ready to light. There's nothing more embarrassing when you say it's ready to light and then you do it and then it goes out right in front of you. It is still fire. It still needs oxygen. It still needs to be tended to. I'm going to tip those two over and try to flip this one over, see if we got anything left on the underside. That one looks like it's out. Probably. Oh, there she goes. Got a little bit left in it. Okay. Here's the one that we broke down that was soaking wet again. It's going to need a little bit more heat to get started. Woo. Hopefully not my hands. Let's get to the seat for a minute.
Yeah, you're going to need some tongs or something.
I need something. Again, the things you don't.
So the steam's going to burn in
about.
first.
Let me roll this one over while we're at it. Sorry, let me get this other side. I'm going to refluff it a little bit more just to expose more of that inner stuff. The initial fluff, if you guys can see that, will burn off super fast. And if it doesn't produce enough heat, then it's not going to keep the whole thing wet. I mean, keep the whole thing
That
burning.
makes sense. Yeah.
Producing enough heat. So there we go with the front ones. Those ones are just about out. I'm just going to douse them so it stops smoking. So my wife doesn't come barging in the room saying we got a fire. We got to get the kids out of the house. She knows pretty well by now that it's usually just me just messing around with stuff. So that's basically how to use them, how to get the most burn time out of them. A single plug, peel off a little bit. When you're using it just normally, break it in half. And then if you want maximum amount of heat, let's say you're losing dexterity in your hands, you just want your fire started, you've got plenty of kindling that's broken down nice and small, just fluff that thing up as much as possible and let it rip. A great thing to have in your pack, great thing to have for survival, prepping, hunting, camping, fishing, whatever you're doing. If you start a fire, it's the way to go. And it's been so much fun. And again, thank you guys for the support. Like, now you guys know a little bit more about the product. Feel free to show off to your friends your fire magic. I don't know. It's literally living the dream over here, just starting fires and getting to sell this product. So I really appreciate all you guys and the support.
Awesome.
Should I let these keep on burning or should I put them out?
I think, yeah, we definitely, those things definitely do what they say you guys do. There's no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
I got a question.
Can you scoop one of those in the fire? Let me bring you back up. Can you scoop one of those into the water?
Yeah, of course. So when you're putting it back on you're trying to get me to burn my fingers, aren't you?
Yeah. Hillbilly's trying.
All right.
We're putting our guest through the torture chamber here.
So if you want it to burn on top of fire, you have to give it enough surface area to be able to do so. The whole underside, it's waterproof, but the whole underside will be wet. So it won't burn for as long, but it'll still burn on top of the water. Now, just pull out another plug. I'm going to fluff this. I'm going to break it in half first. So
this is very impressive.
If you ever want to cook your fish before you pull them out of the water,
put this on your hook.
Yeah, put this on your hook.
The fish are going, oh, it's barbecue. Let's go.
Yeah, they feel invited. All right, so the whole underside is going to be waterproof. So I'm just fluffing this side. I'm going to set that side right on there. Where's my lighter at? Trusty lighter. Okay. This is the risky part. Do not try this at home. I do not consent, and I do not legally consent for anyone to touch an electric lighter this close to water. So we'll see what happens. You guys all see that?
Yeah.
There she goes. So it's not going to burn for as long because the whole underside's wet. We haven't got water to start on fire yet. We'll get there eventually. But you guys can hear that and see that, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Going, oh, it's not helping that I'm rocking it back and forth.
That's amazing, though.
So
that just really is amazing.
This
is better than playing with argument on fire.
I'm gonna put these other ones out.
Yeah, you don't need your getting in trouble by your wife. That's for sure.
I got a question, Kai.
Yes, sir.
So, in my youth, in the last century, I worked part-time for a rural fire department, and we work with a lot of wildland fire. And one of the jobs that you might be assigned is to start a backfire. And back then, you either used fusees, road flares, or we had a propane torch that you'd drag around. And both of those were kind of awkward. Have you approached fire departments with this stuff yet? What I'm envisioning is myself in my turnouts out walking a grass fire line and dropping those instead of messing around with fusees, and being able to light one, drop it, and move away quickly, knowing that thing's going to keep burning until it gets that grass going up, along the flanks of the fire if we needed to start fire breaks and so forth. So I wondered if you had approached fire departments with this technology.
I'm not smart enough because I did not know any of that. That's brilliant, though. I will
It
now.
might be worth a try, say, even if it was just to go down to some fire department, someplace who is going to work with wildland fires, probably
Yep.
not the city fire department, but somebody who's out, state or county or something, and say, hey, we got this product. Can you guys see a use for this in the fire service? And I bet eyes will light up.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that would be super helpful. We have done so I'm in Utah. I look out my window right now and can see just the outline of the mountains, just barely. But we do a lot of like ski patrol, like survival, search and rescue type stuff where we supply them, but never the fire department, at least not yet. So this is awesome. That's going to be great.
Might be worth a shot. You never know. Can't hurt, right? All I can say is, all I can do is say no.
Yep. Agreed.
Okay. So Kai, Travis T out there has a question here. He says, the plugs leave an oil film on my fingers. Is it anything to worry about if you peel open a few?
Yeah, so it will leave a small oily film on your fingers, very small. But if it's anything to worry about, I don't know how else to do it.
Are you suggesting I should eat mine too?
No.
Chocolate sauce helps.
If I lick it, will I light it? Yes, it'll still work, right?
Yeah, it'll still work. So when I'm chewing on, I could light it if I want to. It doesn't taste like anything. It makes for a little bit of nice chewy texture if you're into that kind of thing. But it's completely non-toxic, odorless. So you're safe. Honestly, it's going to make your hands nice and smooth. So your wife, your girlfriend might actually just love that about them. She can say, hey, use your fire starters more often. You get softer hands from it.
And it has less taste than the wax bottles that you guys all had as kids. Things. Like it doesn't even taste as much as that. So,
agreed.
Since
we also
a little smoother though, I think.
Brooke, I sure hope you're not a smoker.
I am not.
Hold on.
Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy has a question. Is there a shelf life on these?
Yes, there is a shelf life. It's 30 years. So for maximum usage, maximum potency, 30 years. After the 30 years, they'll never light again. No, just kidding. They'll continue to light. It'll just be less and less potent, but 30 years should last you quite some time. And there's 50 in a bag too. So they also come in these resealable bags. That's recommended. These are like I'm not sure the material, but it's that shiny plastic, almost like a metallic type. These will keep them good. It keeps them nice and dark in there, and cool, dry place is recommended storage.
So I feel like I have to say it.
And eating one of these is safer than the Tide Pod challenge. So we've got that.
You guys are going to make my insurance just skyrocket after tonight.
So I feel like I should have to say this just because we're talking about this. Like, yes, if you use Blackbeard fire starters, your hands will get oily and you'll get smoother hands, which might help the girlfriends and the women out there.
Yes.
Ladies.
Top of the line selling points.
I use Blackbeard fire starters. Ladies.
Ladies.
Ladies. All right, sorry. I had to do it. Yeah.
We also have a question. Do the products produce any toxic fumes while burning?
Yes. Anything burning produces toxic fumes. So never inhale anything burning, including cigarette smoke if you're into that kind of thing. Anything that burns produces toxic fumes. Now, again, it's on certain levels of what's toxic and what's not. We do have petroleum-based waxes and oils, so it's nothing more than burning a candle in your house, which is to some extent toxic, also burning a candle in your house. But it's one of those things where don't sit there and, like I did, and start a huge fire and be inhaling it all night long. Just use them to get your fire lit. It's very minimal, just like any other product that you'd use to get a fire started. Like using matches indoors, again, produces toxic. Same thing, have proper ventilation whenever using and starting fires. Just keep yourself safe.
All right. And I want to take a real quick break here. We have a lot of people out there in the side chat. Viejo, would you like to put in something for everybody to type in, and then Jamie, would you like to call out the side chat, please?
Sure, we're going to type in fire.
Fire. All right.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire 1, fire 2.
My dad was
There
a
they go.
pyromaniac to a certain extent. But he were, oh, you know what else? Fireworks. Like up in New Hampshire, we've got really big firework companies, and he used to work for one of them for, you know, those big displays they do on 4th of July and stuff. They use lots of things to light things on fire. So you never know. There could be other than firehouses. There could be other things too.
Yeah.
Go for it, Jamie.
Type
All
in
right,
fire out there, guys, and Jamie will call you out.
Okay, we got, of course, Walter Viejo was first. Hasbro also in the panel and on the side chat. We got Chris from the 740. Hey, Chris. Duffer 426. Bama Dad's out there. Justin Grimm. The Scottish Americans out there. Pat in the Bunker also on the panel. Colt 1927.
No up arrow.
Hasbro's messing me up.
First world problem.
That's what I do.
First world problem. First world problem.
Yeah, fire does come out of a 270 Winchester. We got Tactical Putt out there. Travis T is out there. Is that Travis Crit? If it is, I want your autograph. Ozzy Osbourne. G Web's out there. Misty Miss Wayne. How you doing? There's Abigail Finnegan, Tim S., Bobby Barlow, Michael Dunn, Artac and Daughters, Willie Moreno, Fluffy 10mm Jeep guy, Two Live Moo, Guns and Water, Chris from the 740 again, Guns and Barbecue, 67 Rebel SST AMC, Gizzard Gary's on the panel as well. Gort, Scottish American, Lakeview Outdoors, Kyle Lusk. What's up, my brother? DJ Play Nice. That is the Ohio Players. Tennessee Goddess. Alaska One Andy. Is that everybody? Warren Fowler's out there. And somebody just gifted 5 memberships.
Tactical FUD.
Yes, Bud. Thank you very much for that, buddy. And those are grabbed up.
So we got Vanessa Kitty, we got Ohio Gun Girl, and I think that's everybody.
Awesome. Man, thank you all so much for being here. Sure appreciate each and every one of you. And you guys on the panel, we're going to go around and ask Kai any questions, or maybe if you've used some of these, also you can state, kind of like how they work for you and like your opinion of them. So
don't feel afraid to hurt my feelings either. I got tough skin. If you don't like them, say it.
All right, Bubba. Bubba, I know you're drinking, man, but pay attention. You're up there. First. Go for it.
I have nothing to say.
Nothing.
Yeah, he hasn't tried any yet.
No, hold on.
Well,
so the one question I did ask, I was told if I was told, I would have to die. So
what they're made of. I remember that.
Yeah. So I don't have my question answered. So we're just going to move on to Beardsley over here and have him ask the question, because I cannot ask the one question.
But you don't want to die tonight.
Exactly.
All right, fine.
Let me set Bubba's mind at ease.
Okay.
It's olive oil, Bubba. It's olive oil.
You know what?
Then people will really be eating them.
Olive oil and pecans.
I believe it more if Popeye told me, but yeah, I believe you.
Yeah, I'm
Feel
just. I've not ordered any yet, but I'm going to. I got some things going on right now because I wouldn't be able to use them. So we'll wait till I get some free time and I'll buy some and probably do a video.
Appreciate it. So the reason, actually, surprisingly and interestingly enough, the reason we don't use olive oil is that over time it goes bad, especially when exposed. And
Yeah,
so
so
that was one of the products that we originally tested with over in my kitchen,
yeah?
and it went great. And then like a couple weeks later, my wife's like, what's going on? Like, I
It
can't
smells
smell
bad.
anything. Yep.
you want to get that stinky stuff out of my kitchen because it does go rancid sitting out in the air.
Yep. And it goes rancid pretty fast too. So
Yeah, it does.
All right. So wait, how many of us have stuff? Garage guy, do you have stuff? Hasbro has it because he's got the sticker.
Yeah.
No.
Of course, I got some.
No,
All
right,
you just got the sticker.
it sounds like we need to give away some more products. So let's give away this show. I can't stay for too long. I got 2 kids to put down. But let's give away 2 bags of fire plugs, and let's give away an arc lighter, or should we do a third round?
Arc lighter.
Arc lighter.
buddy.
Arc lighter it is.
Lighter. That arc lighter is the best lighter ever, man. That thing is great.
Hey,
Oh man.
let's give away sponsorships too.
All right. So my question is: last time you were on here, Hillbilly had a special coupon code, so we all got 10% off or something like that. My question to you, which I was going to ask in the blue room, but we're out here now, so I'm going to ask you now, is: may I share his code, or do you want to give me my own code so people can go, or can I just share his, or was it only that for that show?
Either or.
No, this code, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here right now. But yeah, go ahead, Kai.
And Kai, if you don't want to answer the question now in front of everyone, just email me. It'll be fine.
Yeah, I feel like either or.
Okay.
Buying through the Hillbilly link does help support the channel. So, and anything that we do with we appreciate all and any support. So,
okay. And then the other thing is not a question so much as a comment. You guys have like marketing ninjas. Like we just watched this video last time you were on, and everything in my feed was your stuff. So I could not get away from it. And then your customer support after I ordered this stuff was like, kind of how you started here. Read the directions. Oh, and if you don't want to read the directions, here's a video. Watch how to do it. And so your follow through and all of that, it's not pushy. It's kind of fun. And so I appreciate good marketing and all that fun stuff.
really appreciate that.
Sure.
Thank you for the 5 memberships, Pat. That's awesome. Those got grabbed up too. Thank you.
Yep, not a problem. Not a problem. Building Hillbilly Nation.
Yeah.
There you go.
And if you're putting a hashtag in over Brooks' channel, the deal won't catch them. So you do have to come over to the main chat on Hillbilly Up to type in your hash code or your hashtag. I'm sorry, because I don't know why, but that's just how it works. It won't do the side ones for some reason. So.
Yeah, and I think Garage Guy was the only one who did it on my side. And right after, I did tell him to pop over here, so hopefully he did.
Awesome.
So I've never done the dueling thing before, where it's on your channel and my channel. So
yeah, it's a lot of
it's
fun.
easily distractible. But Kai, enjoy Easter with your children and all that fun stuff. How are you giving away all of his stuff now that we've got stuff to give away?
I don't know. I just throw it out there and I let Hillbilly figure out how to give it away.
Yeah, I am.
He's like, uh-oh. It doesn't have to be live tonight. I can just get you some products and you can give it away later on another channel, another show. Sorry, not to put you on the spot.
Oh no, you're fine. The StreamYard tool is giving trouble again because there's 10 people on the show. I've been back and forth emails on them, and their suggestion was only have 9 people on then. And I'm like, well, I paid for 10. Can you guys not fix it? And they're like, we'll look into it, but evidently they've not fixed it. But
well, I can drop off.
we will take care of it here in a minute. So,
All right.
Hey,
so
Hillbilly.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to drop off if I can get a free sponsorship or a lighter. I'll drop off so your drawing will work.
What a mercenary rascal you're turning out to be, Has.
And Hasbro, you do have some. Have you got to try yours yet?
Oh my God.
I've just played around with the fire plugs, right?
Yeah.
But that's the one I'm like the huge wood pile on. It's just the wind that haven't been under 30 miles an hour, and I didn't want to really get in the headlines. So
Yeah, with burning brush.
yeah, that kind of wind, it's going to all go.
That's a quick way to get there.
Yeah, no kidding, man.
All right.
But,
And Chris, I think everybody answered your question, but A Great Start Shooting School is my channel that I'm sharing this to.
Awesome.
Just because that is that. But Pat, I got to ask, while we're trying to get his technical issues done, last time I saw you, you were exhausted, you were caffeine, and you had to leave again because you had other issues. Have you gotten any sleep since like I saw you last time a month ago or whatever it was?
Yeah, that was oh man, that was a little while ago. But yeah, I had a couple of spots where I was up for anywhere between 24 to 39 hours straight, and the last go around was my longest stretch so far this year was 39 hours straight. So, but yeah, I have got some sleep. And
Well, that's good.
So, or else I would not be here. I would either be passed out in my truck watching somebody calve, or be in my bed sleeping.
I gave him the sleep I didn't get.
So yeah,
right,
no, I'm doing a lot better.
Oh, that's good.
awesome. Real quick, too, guys. I know Kai can't stay too awful long. If you have a question in the panel, please go ahead and ask him. And also out on the side chat, if you do have a question out there, I know there was some come through earlier, and I tried to catch them, but if I didn't catch your question, go ahead and put it out there again. We'll see if we can get Kai to answer that before he has to get off here.
All right, Kai. So you're gonna go put your kids to bed. I know there's a video on how to use this, but how do you use it?
Yes,
If I don't want to watch the
absolutely.
videos, I know you don't have it with you.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, okay, so
Ready?
yeah, so you'll notice if you hold up the striker end, the little flat part of it.
This part? Or wait.
Yep. Sorry, the one in your right hand.
This one.
Yes.
Okay.
So hold that up real quick. So on the end, you'll see that there's teeth on the top of that. That's actually not what you use to strike with. That's more so to make like sawdust or tinder. So if you find like a stick or like a board, you rub that up against there. It's got the little hex bottle opener on the side. And then you should feel a lip on one of the edges, opposite of the hex. It's a little lip. So take the flat part in your hand and feel it like this.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Right there.
So that's what you're striking. Now, you hold that at a 45-degree angle to the. Let me just try to make this easy.
Well, I have mine here, Guy. You want me to?
All right. So wait, now
I was using the round end.
I'm going to get
you can use it
on fire this time.
Yes. Yep.
So when you get that rod new, it's black like that. So you need to scrape the black off so you have this exposed, right? And here on this, not this side, but on this side, you'll feel a lip on this side right here, and that they like catch your fingernail on. That is what you want to scrape with. So once you take and you scrape the black paint off, get you an area that's silver like that, then the same edge.
I got it.
And anyway, I don't want to strike it off in here, next to the computer.
Do it.
Also,
we're gonna hear more fire alarms going off.
Yeah, this edge right here, you can use this to scrape up your tinder. If you want more tinder, find your piece of wood, and you can scrape that and get tinder piled up also. And I know Kai and them has some videos out on that, and I think I explained it on mine too. But yes, you do need to scrape that black stuff off of it first.
Oh, I was so excited. I'm like, wait, I got it to work. And then now that you're back on, I don't. Oh, there it is.
There he is.
There it is.
There you go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
be
light
careful.
my computer on fire now. instead.
Walter, do you have 911 ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
so the harder your push, the more heat it'll produce. Oh, Pat's going crazy with it.
All right, come on, Pat. Ready? Come on, man.
Yep.
Maybe I'll light my camera on fire instead.
So
I got concrete right in front of me, so it's fine.
So,
Someone asked
does anybody
if
else have any
shipping
questions?
flammable materials to Alaska.
Yeah, go ahead, Garage Guy.
Kai, is there a website, contact info, that kind of thing?
Absolutely. It's blackbeardfire.com. But Hillbilly has a link that you'll want to click. That'll automatically apply the discount code. If you forget it and you just go to blackbeardfire.com, use the code Hillbilly up and it'll get you 10% off.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Someone had
Hey,
asked
I do know one thing that will not light the fire plugs. That's this. Yeah, I cut right through the bag, and it didn't light them. But I cut right through the bag.
Yep.
I got a
So
quick
someone-
question.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Is this the kind of product you could store like in a get home bag or something in a vehicle, or will the extreme temperatures affect the product?
Absolutely. So the extreme temperatures will make it a little bit more oily on your fingers. However, it won't affect the product. And don't worry, your car is not going to light on fire. It is the flash point is super high, so you're safe. Even in summertime, we're in Utah in the middle of a desert. I keep them in my car all the time. Someone also asked about shipping to Alaska as far as shipping flammable material. Surprisingly enough, we don't classify these, and they're not classified by the Department of Transportation as flammable, just because of the flash point being higher. So,
Nice.
a great thing to have. I even travel. Yeah, I think I talked about last time traveling on airplanes with these. Just put them on my backpack. Even checking them on luggage. Obviously, you don't want to walk through TSA saying I have a fire starter on me, but if you just leave them in your pack, they're safe to travel. We start with 100% cotton and mix it with a blend of our specialized waxes and oils that we won't tell Bubba because we like him. We want to keep him around.
Right.
So wait, can you go on an airplane with your arc lighter?
The arc lighter, it's mixed feelings. Depending on your TSA agent, I wouldn't want to chance it just because you know how grumpy they can be at times.
Yeah.
I apologize if anyone works for the TSA in here, but some of them have bad days, and so I'd never chance it with that. I usually just check it in on my luggage if I'm flying with it.
Gotcha.
And I'll say this, folks out there in the side chat, if you haven't tried these products yet, Kai's stuff is very reasonably priced for what you are getting, and well
100%.
worth at least a try. You can try a small pack, of his products, and it's not going to break the bank at all. And I think once you gave it a shot, that you'd say, yeah, I want one in every car, and I want my family members to have one in their vehicles, and one to have around home, and particularly if you're an outdoorsman, one in the boat, one on the motorcycle, one in your pickup, etc. They're just too handy to not have.
One in your
Yeah.
garage.
And the way this bag, I want to talk just a second about this. Of course, I have stuff in here, but the way this bag is set up, Kai had showed it last time. There's pouches back here on the back side. There's several strap holders here to hold, your fire starter stuff and all that, and also one out here in the front.
Hold the rope out there.
Yeah, if not only can you put some fire starter stuff in here, you can put some other stuff that you would want to keep in your vehicle, your boat,
Yeah.
or or like I said,
Little
motorcycle,
mountain money never
whatever.
hurt.
Yeah, so it really is very handy.
Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. Not only that, if you're not happy with it, then I'm not happy. So I will gladly buy it back. We have 100% satisfaction guaranteed. If you don't like the product, you send me an email, you let me know, we'll get you taken care of. So it literally won't cost you anything to try them. If you don't like them, no big deal. They're not for everyone. If you do like them, great. Again, put it in your car, put it in your truck, put it wherever you need them.
Awesome.
Just don't put it on your reloading bench.
Not on your reloading bench.
And Brooke said it's past her bedtime there, and so Brooke, thank you so much for being on here. You go ahead and plug your channel and everything before you jump off here.
All right. So for those of you who don't know, I'm out here in Connecticut in the Wild West of We Hate Guns. And I own my own shooting school called A Great Start Shooting School. Usually Saturday nights, I do a mental health podcast for 15 or 20 minutes. And I'm being very careful about how I say my words because last time I showed a Easter basket and I got cut off. So, A Great Start Shooting School. Yes, Hasbro remembered what we talked about in the green room. So, A Great Start Shooting School. I'm at 300 plus people, so feel free to hop on over there, subscribe. There is actually gun stuff on there. How to hold a gun, how to load a gun, how to unload a gun, revolver, semi-automatic, stuff like that. And hopefully next Saturday I'll be back live just before this show at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's about as much plug as I got for me.
Well, thank you so much, Brooke. Guys, make sure you go over there and subscribe to Great Start Shooting School. Again, her Saturday night show comes on 1 hour before this show does. Always a lot of fun. Just great people, great information there. And, she has some interviews on there and stuff. So, it's really good stuff. So, make sure you go over and check it out and subscribe. Thank you so much, Brooke. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Good night, everybody.
Nice.
Night.
Yeah, bro. Have a good Easter.
I will.
Yep.
So I think I'm bugging out too, guys. If y'all excuse
Hey,
me.
Jamie.
All right, Jamie. Why don't you go ahead? We sure appreciate you being here. Why don't you go ahead and plug whatever you got coming up, buddy?
Just join us Friday nights at 8 o'clock on the Georgia Shooting Connection channel. We went over 500 subscribers last night, so we appreciate everybody. Appreciate that a bunches. So happy Easter. He is risen. Y'all have a great Easter tomorrow.
You too, Jamie. Thanks a lot. Appreciate you, brother.
See you,
Bye.
Jamie.
Have a good one, Jamie.
Bye.
Hi, Jamie.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Hillbilly. Can I show something on my screen? Because I got a question for Kai.
Yeah, you bet.
Okay,
As long as it ain't hard seltzer.
No, I don't have any of that, man. That's all shot up.
He's going to ask for sponsorship again. That's all.
All right, so let me get this right screen up here. Hang on. Let's see. There we go. So, Kai, I bought fire plugs and this fire starter, right?
Yep.
But if I get this whole thing, is there storage anywhere to put some plugs in it? If I put them in like a small bag.
Absolutely.
On the
So
outside.
there is the mesh on the outside. I'm pointing at my screen like you can see what I'm pointing
Okay,
at.
let me.
So behind where those sticks are, there's a pocket on each side, a deep pocket. That's where I like to keep the plugs in my own kit because they do lay a little bit flatter in there. I don't stuff the whole bag of plugs because I usually don't take 50 fire plugs with me when I go out. I usually don't need that many. But yeah, behind the sticks, there's a little pocket. That's the full length pocket from the top of the organizer down to the bottom.
Perfect. Because what I'll probably do is put some in this one, take the rest of them in the fire starter I have, put that in the RV, and then I'm all set. So perfect.
Would
I'll
those
get it.
need
Thanks.
to be in a bag, like a Ziploc bag or something like that, maybe? Or?
Hasbro, you still on that website?
I am. I just stopped
Would
sharing
you go
it,
over
but yeah.
to just one bag of fire plugs, and because I also want to show people how cheap this stuff is. So
Okay,
go
well, hang
ahead,
on.
Gary. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I want to catch him before you logged off of that.
Yeah, I'll get it back up here.
Every time you buy gun parts or little bits and pieces from Brownells or Midway or Amazon, all the parts always come in little tiny Ziploc bags. You know, the
There you go.
resealable. Stick yourself a couple plugs in there. That's what I did.
Yeah, we also have tins coming out shortly. I'm not sure when we're releasing them, but it's almost like we call it the pocket coffer. It holds about 5 plugs. Those will be coming out maybe in a couple months. I'm not exactly sure when. I should have had some tonight, but of course, I'm the most prepared.
That's okay, but I just want people to see it. They've not been over your site. I mean, the big stick, you know, it starts $11.95, and then the bag of 50, $13.95, and then of course if you use code Hillbilly up, you get 10% off of that too. And the bag of 50, guys. I mean, really, Pat, I think you were using half a plug, I assume, to
Yep, half a plug.
Fireplace with that. I assume that's all a person would need. So basically, you'd have 100 plugs. I think you literally have 100 plugs when you buy a bag of these.
Yeah, exactly. So if I could throw a little line in there. So this is my favorite part. Proudly made in the U.S. Let's see if I can do this. Proudly made in the USA. So with 50 fire plugs at $13.95, that's cheaper than the Chinese imported fire starters. By far cheaper per fire. But not only that, if you're only using half, then it takes it to 100. Then it just makes it a no-brainer from there.
Yeah, that takes them down to less than 15 cents a fire. You know, it's just dog cheap. You can't get better than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'll throw a quick testimonial out there. The efficiency and the consistency out of those fire plugs, when I go to do a wood fire, I just do what you do, Kai, and I wriggle it back and forth, break it in two, and I fluff the half out of the half right there, light it, and I just throw it right down in there. I've done 4 fires, 4 out of 4 every time. It lights it up. It's a nice, good fire, catches in my wood stove. And it's literally, I've had the Kuglins, I've had fire sticks, I've had 4 different kind of fire starters in that wood stove. And every single time, that's been the most consistent. So that's why that's all I have is this. So.
That's awesome.
And you also use the fire plugs as air plugs.
Yeah, it's almost like cigarette filters, you know.
I swear there's an insurance agent watching this and sparking all these questions to see how much higher they can make our rates. Short answer, yes. Long answer, was it effective? It'll probably give you longer burn time, actually, depending on how often you clean out your ears. So.
Extra wax coating, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who's ever used cigarette filters to stuff them in your ears when you forgot your earplugs. At the range, they work.
Sorry, had to do it.
Awesome. Well, I know Kai's got to get off here, and so I just want to thank you so much, Kai, for being here tonight. And we'll go. I think I interrupted you, Gary, when you was asking a question about putting the fire plugs. Did you have a question about that?
Well, he was talking about putting fire plugs in the extra pocket of the pack, and my question was, you wouldn't want to put those in there just exposed to air, would you, to keep the air out of them, or does it matter?
It doesn't really matter. Either way, the only thing that I'd caution about is that when it does get warmer, it may leave a little oil stain on the inside of your bag. Okay. Very minimal, but at the same time, if you don't like oil stains on things, then keep it in a plastic bag.
Okay, thanks.
Great question.
Awesome. So, Kai, is there anything else that you want to share before you have to jump off here, buddy?
I just appreciate you guys so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for all the support. Like it's so nice to be on here to talk with fellow Americans just about it's all things fire. You know, important part of survival, important part of life of every day, and then the support that we receive from the Hillbilly channel. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much. I can't say that enough. That's why we love being on. Like I said, we'll give away 2 bags of plugs and an arc lighter. If we want to do that tonight, go for it. If not, you can do it another time. I'll just supply the material and you can decide how you want to do that.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Kai. We sure
Outstanding.
appreciate you, buddy.
Thank you
And,
guys. Appreciate
you know,
you guys.
you're welcome to come on anytime. We definitely would love to have you back. So,
Thank you so much. You guys have a good one.
all
Okay,
right.
Kai. We love you, brother. You got a good product and a good business.
Okay, thanks,
Yep.
guys. Take care.
Thanks, Kai.
Bye.
So real quick, guys. Once we had got 9 people back on the channel again after Brooke left, the giveaway tool started working, so it did not catch everybody's hashtag. So make sure put your hashtag in again, hashtag Blackbeard. And I'm sorry about that, but I'm just gonna have to get a hold of StreamYard again, I guess, about that. And we got Scotsman coming in the back door. How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
going on,
Jason.
fellas?
Good to
Scotsman.
see you, Scotsman.
How's it going?
Good. How about you, buddy?
Not too bad.
You look good. But then most of your face we can't see, but you know, you still look good.
Howdy, sir.
Yeah, with friends like that.
Best friend you could ask for, man.
It's the Scotsman.
Oh man. I will say real quick, Warren Fowler, I think you're in somebody else like a shared chat. The giveaway tool will not pick it up until you come over to the main chat. See if somebody with the ranch would like to share that tonight's show so they could click on that, and that way their hashtag will work and they'll get in the drawing. So, my goodness, what a fun night!
Yeah, busy. That's good.
Yeah. So, Scotsman, anything exciting for you, buddy, this week, or anything?
Not a whole lot, man. Just been working and was off last night, but had to work today. You're doing another job, but pretty much it.
Well, yeah. Gary and Walter, they put their time in, and they don't have to get up and do that. That's really nice. I'm happy for you guys.
I do remember the work days vaguely.
I haven't said a word. I want that to be said right now.
Wait a minute. That's a contradiction in terms if I ever heard one.
Yeah.
There you go, Warren. Warren made it over here. Good.
Maybe not
Good to see
literally, but about that given situation, I haven't said any words until now.
You've been a good boy.
Yeah.
I was a good boy last week when everybody was reaming on you. I'm just sitting back here like, why is the youngest one me? The only one showing respect by not saying anything.
Old Milk Dud 6 sitting up there in
Yep.
the top row.
Oh man.
Well,
So yeah, guys, get your hashtags in. They're counting up now, so everything's cool. But yes, tell you what, yeah, we'll do a giveaway here in about 5 minutes. Man, so but anybody in the panel got anything they want to share while we're waiting on that? or topic, a quick topic or something.
I don't have a
Well, I don't
quick
know if-
topic,
I don't know if
but I
you
want to
guys
say thanks for
mentioned-
having Kai back on tonight. You know, Kai, he's such an interesting guy. He's soft spoken, but his product is so out front that that just kind of makes me happy to kind of watch what's going on with that business of his. And I think he's really gonna take off like, I was gonna say like wildfire, but that would be a little too corny even for me. But it is fun to watch a homegrown business like that, get up off the ground and get going. And I'm kind of happy to sort of be here to, what little help we can give him to take part in that. I think he's got something really good here. So I appreciate being able to kind of participate in this a little bit.
Yeah, it's nice to see somebody working hard and getting somewhere with it. And that's just that's just really, really awesome, especially just a small family owned business like that. And so
Yeah, and you hit the nail on the head right there, Hillbilly. Family owned. He's got all of his family in there doing all this and everything, whether it's the shipping or putting the product together and everything. That's really cool. That and very rarely do you actually see that where you can actually get your family members together, cooperate, and actually put out a product, because that doesn't happen very often. Because I've seen family stuff go to hell, but something like that, it's really cool. It really is.
Yeah, and he's there with his brother, and he doesn't mind talking about his wife. And he's there in his own home. He's not in some office talking to us. He's there at his computer desk trying to not light the house on fire. He got close tonight. He set the fire alarm off. But I appreciate all of that. He's our kind of people. I think. I don't know about you guys, but
Well, that's
Yeah,
kind of how.
Definitely.
I've talked
That's
to
not a
him
very
like
nice
during
thing
the
to
day,
say.
face to face, and he's in that same room. So like, it's not like he's off in some warehouse and then comes home and does this chat. No, he's in that same exact room during the day when I talk to him. So
That's kind of how Talon Grips got started, if y'all are familiar with those. It was started by one fella, and I think Hickok was the first one to get on that bandwagon. And the guy mostly done most of it by himself and had some help from family. And then he passed away, and I believe his family kind of picked up from where he left off. It's good to see somebody, like I said, family business, America.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Agreed. Yeah. So, but yeah.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah, he's concerned about his wife, worried about that pizza pan. You probably pay tomorrow. No pizza for you.
Pizza nuts.
Yeah, just a regular guy doing good,
Yeah, pizza Nazi.
burning the pizza pan's worst of his problems, and he'll do well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep. Oh, that's funny. But no, honestly, I haven't tried any of the rope stuff yet. I was kind of leaving that for the outdoor side of it, but the plugs, it definitely work great for just about anything you want to get started. And me just taking that down, taking a half and fluffing a quarter of the top of the half of the half, basically, and throwing that in my wood stove. It's been working great. It really has been. So the bigger you fluff it up, the more fire you're going to get. So.
And that applies to the rope stuff too. I've had this for a long time, but it applies to this as well. And I was hoping to catch him before he jumped off, but I don't know
sorry about
if
that.
this will lighten water too or not. I've not tried that, so I might try that.
Yep. Yes, it will. I've seen it online, Scotsman, and that stuff. Actually, I think that stuff does a little bit better than the fire plugs. Actually, does from all the water testing that I've seen on it. So yeah.
All right, Hillbilly. I moved you up on the sponsor chain. What you got?
Yeah, I think we might be able to send a skinny black knife and one fire plug.
I'm wearing mine down.
Oh man. Yeah, if you didn't catch Hasbro, he went to open his package that his his Blackbeard Firestar stuff come in. He used a skinny black knife and he cut across the top of the package. When he did, he cut right across the bag of the fire
Right through
plug.
everything.
So,
They're sharp little devils.
yeah. Yeah, and we're only gonna be giving the skinny black knife away a few more times probably, and then we're gonna be switching to something a little different. But you know,
That's
I
been a
think so
winner,
far
though. You know,
yeah,
that was good find. You know, and it's just such an ideal little knife to have on your bench. This thing lives stuck on a magnet on my press stand from Inline Fabrication. It's right there, and I have to say, between this and that funky little screwdriver that MacMan gives away, those two things I use more than just about any other tools on my bench.
Yeah, they are very, very handy.
Yeah,
No doubt about that. And
simple and easy.
I believe we gave away close to 70 skinny black knives so far.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you, Hillbilly. That's just a real contribution to everybody. I appreciate that.
It's a real everyday carry knife for me. Every day it's in my pocket.
Yeah, I'm glad Walter brought up the MacMan magnetic screwdriver. When I do gun reviews anymore, this is a part of it. I'll just be tapping it on everything, you know, see if it sticks or not.
Yep. Very handy little tool.
Yes, sir, it is. Same with the knife, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
So I got a question for Cold out there. Did you send one and you not get it? Or are you just like joking and saying, yeah, I'll send you my address? Because if for some reason, if you didn't get like the skinny black knife, let me know. DJ says up next is the fat black knife. And yeah, I know there's some delay on the toad stickers because I mailing those out myself. There's stuff I had coming in that I wanted to throw in the package for you guys, and so but as far as the skinny black knife goes, those should be shipped out, from where I buy them at. So if there is a problem, please let me know. So.
Well, I said before about that little magnetic screwdriver I got from MacMan. This thing is more addictive than bubble wrap. You can quote me on that. I went through the house. The first day I got it, I was going through the house touching everything. I touched things I hadn't touched in a year with it, and I'm like, oh, here we go. Yeah.
Hey, Chris.
I didn't say anything, and I want that on record.
I know you were tempted.
There was so much that could be said in that one tiny little line.
I was going to go with every ugly girl on my block has got little spots all over her from garage guy trying to touch her with a 2-foot pole.
Bubba's just hanging in the back, keeping quiet, not saying anything. It's not right, man. It's not right.
Well, Bubba's on the juice tonight, Scotsman, so we don't hardly ever get to see that. And so
he might be passed out there.
No, I just keep it calm.
Well,
I think we never have any fun on this channel. Ooh, that's pretty. You get that in California?
Nice.
Okay.
Let me blow up the screen there, Bubba. That is
Yeah.
sweet.
That's very cool.
Ooh.
Nice.
That party.
What's the hashtag to win that?
Well, I kind of use these, so I don't know. Like, got a bunch more stuff for that 10.5 barrel, and I'm just like, I ain't got no mags that are the same color as the blue. And I'm just like, this title looks like that blue. I'm gonna paint it. Of course, I'm kind of drunk, so it's just like, this might be a bad idea when I wake up tomorrow. I'm gonna sober up and be like, what in the name of hell have I done?
Yeah, that happens a lot, Michael. Either a knife or a kid or somebody ends up scavenging onto that.
Yeah, hashtag my wife.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
No, and there was something I forgot to bring up to Kai. I was going to tell him if he needed a front man for his for the logo, for a new logo, it's got to be that guy sitting right beside me right there. For the Blackbeard. It's got to be the Scotsman.
They've been in contact, I believe. So
nice. Did he actually get a hold of you, Scotsman?
No, I tried to send him an email. I don't know if he got the email or not. But
okay, let me double check, Scotsman, because I told him that I was going to give you his email because he'd asked about you, and so
yeah,
let me get with you that, and I'll get a hold of him too, and you, and get you guys together. I just assumed that you guys had already
it's been a while, but it may have went to his spam folder. Who knows?
This has sort of been a hillbilly science night.
Yeah.
Yeah, redneck.
Yeah, Michael Ben said he lost the first knife that he got. So to his wife.
Yeah,
same here. Hey, that's a real thing. I went out and bought last year a Canic Rival and a Hollow Sun sight and everything for this thing. My wife takes it to shoot with this women's groupie she shoots with, and I ended up having to buy 2 of them. So it's not just the knives. That gun cost me a lot of money.
Well, hey, at least she's shooting. At least she's shooting.
That's true.
Yeah. Yep. I still say the best. My wife took my stuff video of the last month that I've seen was right down there in your lower left corner, Pat in the bunker, when he opened up that goodie package from Reloading from the Hot Pot when Ms. Hotpot sent him the ruby shoes. That stuff didn't last 30 seconds, and she was, oh, nope, mine. You know, the sticker, not mine. And then Pat's just going there, what happened to my stuff, man? It's just like, well, gone. That was hilarious. And Pat and I literally laughed out loud when she came in there and typed that stuff off. I thought, holy God, that's a riot. That was great, though.
Well, thanks, Steve Worm. I think you enjoy him, buddy. I sure do.
And it is genuinely gone. It's in her closet, and everything's. I got 2 stickers and a beer coaster. That's all I got.
And it's all good, you know. If we can't share the things that we do and you know with our family, then we're no good at all. So, but it was kind of funny.
Oh man,
2 turntables and a microphone.
Yep. Yeah, we were trying to do a funny video on that, but she actually wound up taking that stuff.
Travis says his daughter and wife must usually claim most of the packages. And so awesome. So let's get to the giveaway, guys.
All right.
Text Kai there, and I think what we're going to do tonight is we're going to go ahead and give away one bag of fire plugs, and then next week we'll give away the lighter and then the fire plugs, and that way he might just kind of start to where like maybe this will be more and more, so people have a chance to win some of this stuff. And man, Info Bros, thanks, buddy.
Thanks, Info.
That's really nice of you, buddy.
That's
Awesome,
cool.
buddy.
These good people.
So let's go ahead and we'll spin for the bag of 50 fire plugs and see who wins that. And then we'll spin again for the black knife. So let me share the
Nice.
screen. Yeah, even if you're in Alaska won Andy. He won one last time, and
Mm-hmm.
they made it all the way to Alaska without any problems. So
Great.
you betcha.
Awesome.
So all right, for the fire plugs, let's go ahead and get this thing to spin.
Spin that wheel.
Willie,
All right.
Willie.
congratulations,
Yeah.
buddy.
Awesome.
Willie's my main man. Willie's a good guy, and congratulations, Willie. I'm glad to see you won that. You're gonna like it.
Yes.
Oh yeah, got a firm grip on Willie.
Hey, Willie and me
There goes
fish in
the
the same
show.
pond. We got a lot of the same background. So
I haven't said anything derogatory this entire night, and that's where I drew the last straw.
Because
we did demonstrate a lot of restraint tonight, Bubba. Yeah, I hats off to you, man.
yep. Bubba,
So-
you've been a good coach.
Willie, if you're out there, buddy, put in a comment.
He
He's there.
already did.
So we
Yeah,
know
he
you-
did.
Oh, you already did? Okay. How did
Yep.
I miss that?
It
Well,
just
you're
came
old.
You were laughing at the Willie
a few
joke.
seconds ago.
Yeah, I think so. So anyway, email me at AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail. And anyway, I'll get those sent right out to you. Or actually, Kyle will get those sent right out to you. So anyway, that is awesome. And now for the skinny black knife. Let's pull that up and see who wins this tonight. So we'll hit the draw again.
In it.
I'm so nervous.
Crazy
Hey,
gear.
everybody.
Crazy gearhead.
There you go.
Congratulations,
buddy.
man.
That's
If you don't
scary.
have that knife gearhead, you're gonna love it.
So,
All right, so I have
Hashtag
to,
my wife.
address something that was stated inside the chat. So, Bubba, control yourself. It's Easter weekend. Listen, Jesus knows who I am. And there ain't no hiding my thoughts. So no matter what I did, if I'd have said it or didn't say it, he knew.
so Crazy Gearhead, say something in the chat, buddy, so we know you're out there.
There he is. He's there.
Right on.
Awesome. So
I was a
Willie-
damn show.
Willie and Crazy Gearhead, email me at AmericanHillbillyUp@gmail.com and give me the name and address you want this sent to, and I'll get them sent right out to you, buddy. Sure appreciate you guys. Congratulations on winning.
Yeah.
D Worm says that's better than one in the chocolate wrap.
The
Damn show.
We gotta try to get those guys on here some night. Wouldn't
I
that be
would
great?
love
Man,
to
that
talk
would
to them too.
that would be awesome. I would die. I would die. I'd literally die. What you talking about? You know what I'm talking about.
So,
That's
Man.
hilarious.
Hasbro's got to jump off here, so we won't be far behind you, Hasbro. But before you jump off here, we sure appreciate you being here. Would you go ahead and tell everybody what you got coming up and everything? Plug your channel or anything else you want.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on again. It's great being with you guys, and really great time seeing Bubba tonight. I love it. But yeah, I've been messing around getting ready for this NRL shoot. That rifle that's been on the screen. That comes up a week from today, so that should be fun for an old man trying to keep up with the young guns. Been 3D printing, still working on your top secret project, but all of a sudden I can't keep the print. I can't keep the print stuck to the table. It's like everything was fine, and so it's like I've been printing these. I printed a plate for an Arca mount for a bag rider that sits down below the rifle, and the first one came out, but it lifted off the table and kind of bent it, warped it a little bit, and now I can't get anything to stick. So I don't know. No. I'll get it figured out, but burned up like a half a roll of material, but.
No.
Anyway, but no big deal. I have at least I have all the print settings when they print it was coming out good quality. It's just I got to get it to stick. So, but I'll work on that a little bit more, and then some more videos to shoot. I'd like to get out and do some targets. There's several day at the range targets I haven't been able to shoot because of the weather. But that's what it is around here in the springtime. Yeah. So we'll do it. But thanks for having me on. Great side chat again. Funny. A lot of good people out there. We'll see.
Michael Dunn has a question for you there.
All right. Sorry, I was on the wrong screen.
Yeah, it's on the screen there.
Yeah, sure, Michael. Send it to me.
Yeah.
I think you have my address. If not, hit me up on my email.
Ricky out there, 6-shooter Texans, got a suggestion too. It says Aquanet hairspray for the 3D printer. He's got a.
I did that. Yeah, I got it, and I did that, and then I sprayed it, and then I actually scuffed it up a little bit, and it still didn't stick. So I don't know what's going on. I think I'm about ready to change rolls of material and try something else. So.
Yeah, and Guns of Water says glue stick, maybe.
Glue stick.
I've got another way of doing it is Elmer's glue, and you just mix it up. You take a rag and wipe it on there. So that's my next step, but it's kind of like every time I try it, I waste a bunch of material. So
no.
Anyway, it is down there. I got a remote camera on it, and it's down there printing away and making a big ball all over the print head. So I got to go dig that off of it.
Oh no!
Like that, so.
Man,
what it is?
Adventures in reloading, man. If we don't experiment, we don't learn, and neither does anybody else. So.
All right, well, I'll drop off. Good being with you guys, and Hillbilly, you save that fire starter for me to win next week. So
I sure will, buddy.
And don't forget the sponsorship. I'll see you guys.
Betcha. We'll see you. Thanks a lot,
bro.
See you.
Have a good one, buddy.
And guys, go check out Hasbro's channel. Great guy. Go over and subscribe to him. A lot of great stuff on there. Fun guy, to be around and fun guy to watch. So, but. Yeah, you're right, Cole. I think maybe in time a lot of people would have 3D printers, and
prices are sure coming down. I'm looking at them. I got to find a place to put one. But
buy 3D printer, print 3D printer, return 3D printer.
There you go.
Yeah, can't you just buy one 3D printer and then print some 3D printers with it? And then you'll have more.
And then send the original back.
Yeah.
I'm good.
It's a lot like
mean,
nanobot.
you just have to get like all the other extra stuff, like a little bitty fiber optic lens and shit like that for focusing the laser and stuff. But other than that, you could do that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I say this at 11:51 in the morning, slowly coming off of being drunk. So I mean, take this with a grain of salt. But yeah, I'm pretty sure you could do that.
We'll take it with a grain of milk, Dud.
Yeah, grain. I'm gonna start loading milk dud bullets. That's what I'm gonna do.
That'd be fun. Oh, wait a minute, not that kind of bullet. Never mind.
I also want to shout out a couple of our buddies here. Moondog, he couldn't be on tonight, but he does have a brand new Discovery Scope that he is giving away. And so if you go to moondogindustries.com/contest, all the stuff's on there you need to get entered in that. And it's a nice scope too. And it's really nice of him. Yeah, when Walmart
Mike,
comes out with 3D printers, I think a bunch of people will be having 3D printers.
Yeah.
Mike, I was noticing this is chat number 70. I think 75 coming up. We need to maybe put our heads together and do something special for that occasion.
You betcha. Yeah. That sounds like fun. No doubt about that. Oh, I gotta write something down real quick before I forget.
75 or 76?
Well, this is 70
this
here.
Is 70.
Yeah.
No, I mean doing something on 75 or doing it on 76?
75.
Okay. I think I'm awake now.
And expect a hard seltzer.
I'm pretty sure a hard seltzer couldn't get me drunk if it tried.
Maybe not. But who'd want to try? That's my question. Oh man.
Actually, I wonder if I could chug a hard seltzer. Actually, let me think about that.
Well, you are officially Milk Dud 6, so if you can do 3, 4, 5, 6 boxes of Milk Duds, surely you can do a hard seltzer.
Yeah, just make sure you got a trash can right beside your chair for 15 minutes later.
I only require that I take every last bit of the seltzers and pour it into a 2-liter and shake it up a lot. Just shake. Shake the living hell out of it. I'll even do the grapefruit ones.
Ugh.
And
I hate grapefruit.
Ugh.
I just want to thank everybody to this happened today. And I am very thankful for all of Hillbilly Nation. Hit that 2,000 mark today. And so I can't tell you guys thanks enough, each and every one of these, man. I really appreciate that, man. It's humbling for sure. And so
I raise a beer to you.
You worked hard for it, Hillbilly. You've worked hard for it.
Well, thanks, buddy. Guns and Water says Milk Duds and vodka.
I can do that too. Listen to me spouting off all this shit. I'm not going to remember it later. I said that? Yes, you did.
Well, thank you guys. I appreciate everybody out there side chatting on the panel. Congratulations. Thank you. So we're getting up close to the top of the hour. So let's go ahead and go around the panel and let you guys plug your channel or anything you got coming up or somebody else's. Stuff that you might want to plug. And also, real quick, I'm going to put up here about Thunder and Prairie coming up June 1st and 2nd. And if you're interested in going, you can get hold of Travis P11 or Defense Dad. And they got information on their channels about that. So, anyway, Scotsman, we'll just start with you, buddy.
I appreciate being here, man. I know I jumped in a little late. I didn't make it quite early enough to get in on the party, but that's okay. I still made it here. No, we got something different coming up here shortly. Should be here middle of the week, and Waller will know what I'm talking about. But it should be a Sunday video, so look forward to that. Inspired by our good friend 6-Shooter Texan. So that gives you another clue, Waller, as to what's coming. But I got something in the works. Looking forward to that. And that's pretty much it. Appreciate being here, man. Appreciate seeing you out in the side chat. We couldn't do it without all you guys out there. So we do appreciate you guys, especially jumping in. All your comments do make a huge difference as to what happens when we do these live streams. So we do really appreciate y'all out there.
Yeah, and would definitely do. Thanks so much for jumping on, Scotsman. And guys, go over there and check out Scotsman's channel and subscribe if you're not already subscribed, because always great fun stuff over there. And Sunday night show is always awesome. So make sure you check it out. And also MCK jumped in, want to say howdy to him. And Michael Dunn asked if I had a 30-06. Yeah, I have one actually bolt action 30-06. And but yeah. Chris Lincoln says I got a 100-yard Easter peep hunt coming tomorrow.
That's about all they're good for.
So anyway, Pat, let's jump on over to you, buddy.
I just got done with the last video and got a new video coming out here shortly. I got the unboxing video of the old Panzer LPVO from Monstrum. I can't wait to get this one out of the box. I've looked on the inside, haven't had it mounted up or anything, so I'm really looking forward. Everybody that I've seen, Chris from 740 and Moondog and everybody has done a review on them, and they like them. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna like it. But anyway, other than that, go out and check out Gizzard Gary. Go check out Viejo. Go out and check Scotsman, Garage Guy, Bubba Triclops, and Billy. Go check out everybody's channel out there. So yeah, thanks for having me on tonight, brother. I appreciate it, and good time tonight. Really good time, and thank you to Blackbeard Firestarter tonight. Good stuff. Go check out their channel. Go check out their stuff. They got a lot of good product out there. So thanks again, buddy.
All right. Well, thanks for being here. And guys, go ahead and check out Pat from the Bunkers channel. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. A lot of great stuff over there. Sometimes it's Pat in the bunker, Pat on the 4-wheeler, Pat on the tractor, Pat in the tree. You just never know where you're going to see Pat at. So go there and check it out.
That's very true. That's very true. You never know where you see.
Crazy Gary, it says alternate beer and then filter and repeat. Don't need to stay hydrated. Oh man, yes, and happy Easter to everybody. Man. So thank you very much for being on here, Pat. Gizzard, what do you got coming up, buddy?
Oh, I'm doing an awful lot of knife stuff lately, so got some more videos coming out. Check those out. Always Friday night, Foul Territory. That's at 9 p.m. Central. So love to see everybody there. And yeah, that's about it. Congrats on the 2,000 subs, by the way.
Oh, well, thank you, buddy. I
And
appreciate that
thanks
very
for
much.
having me.
It's always enjoying having you and each and every one of these guys. You guys are just awesome. Guys, if you're not subscribed to Gizzard Gary, go there and check it out and subscribe to his channel. A lot of great stuff there. He's really been having a run on knife videos and some cool knives, man. I mean, really cool knives. And sometimes I'll look them up and I'm like, I can't afford that one. But I really would like to have it.
Yeah,
And
me
so
too.
appreciate you showing all those to us. And then Foul Territory on Friday nights comes on right after Georgia Shooting Connection. So make sure you check out that on Friday nights, Georgia Shooting Connection, Foul Territory. Then after that, we have the 2A weekly wrap up with G-Webs. So always some great stuff. And so thanks a lot, Gary. Appreciate it. And Walter, what you got coming up, buddy?
All right. Well, Hillbilly, thanks so much for the invitation to participate in. This was a especially good show tonight, and I really appreciate having the opportunity to participate. So for me, let's see. Tomorrow, I'm gonna head up to another town, a couple 100 miles away. I got to leave at 0:30, and we're gonna spend some time with family, celebrating the resurrection of our Lord, friend, and Savior Jesus, and that's going to be great. We got lots of little short people running around, and they're always fun to interact with, and some middle-aged people and some old farts like yours truly are going to be there too. So it's good to have a multi-generational family get together when you can pull it off, folks. So that's what's up for me tomorrow. Today we put out the second video in this little short mini series I'm doing on Lee Precision's new turret press. The jury's still out at Viejo's bench on whether that's a good move on their part or not, but I'm working on it. Monday, we got the next edition of the 45 ACP 230 grain round nose shootout. I've got a dozen or so cast bullets that we're going to test that are in that weight range. And that's next piece of that's coming out Monday. I've got a couple new firearms in the pipe. I got one here now. I'm going to go shoot it Monday and see how it does. I got a couple new Cimarron single actions. For those of you Cimarron followers, I got an El Malo, and that's the octagonal barreled one in 38 357, and I have another one in 4440 that I pick up next week. It's an Evil Roy model, which is their spiced up, spruced up, slicked up version of that. So you'll be seeing those in the next couple weeks. So that's what we got going on here at Casa de Viejo. And again, great to see you folks over there in the side chat. I love interacting with you guys. I consider you guys family. So thanks again, buddies.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for being on here. And guys, if you've been under a rock or something and you've not been over to Viejo's channel, go there and check him out. Subscribe. Great stuff. And then, like if you watch some of his past videos, like on Moldy Mondays and stuff, and when he says, you can catch the rest of us on Rumble, make sure you jump over and check it out, because a lot of that's like where some of the really good stuff is. So make sure you check that out. Sure appreciate you, Walter, for being on. Thank you so much. And I want to tell a thank you to Michael Dunn, a member for 4 months. He says, "Happy Easter, everyone." Thanks,
Happy
buddy.
Easter,
Michael.
Appreciate that. And Ozzy's been working on, said he's got some more snakeskin coming. So anyway, that's interesting. That last holster he did looked really nice, man. So anyway, Garage Guy, what do you got coming up, buddy?
Well, early this morning, I uploaded a video. I did a function test on a promotional thing Taurus had, a 16-round magazine 6-pack for the TX22. And when I first tried them earlier in the week, 3 of the magazines didn't do so good. I cleaned out those 3 magazines, put them back together, ran different ammo through them, and they worked just fine. I think that's a good video if anybody's in the market for extra magazines for that particular pistol. I'm still working on the Ruger SR45. The other one I found. I didn't have much time today to get out and do anything because I was out mowing grass for the first time this year. And that took up most of my day. And everybody in the side chat, it was really popping tonight. It was good to see the comments, see the familiar names. Everybody here on the panel, it's always awesome to be with you. Especially good to see Scotsman there. I'll tell you a little something about Scotsman. He, along with Greg Newton, Line Quest Fitness Channel, and Buffalo Outdoors, they are my 3 oldest YouTube friends here that, I've pretty well followed or stayed in touch with. So Scotsman's good to see as always. And hope everybody has a happy Easter tomorrow.
Oh, definitely. That was a good video today, buddy.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
And congratulations on 2,000 subs, man. You deserve it.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. And so, yeah, guys, go over and check out Garage Guys channel. And if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Great stuff over there. And but yeah, I've had trouble with those same ammo that you put in there the first time you said, and I just got to where I pretty much just reserve them for my revolvers nowadays.
Yeah.
And because of that. But anyway, yeah, great stuff, buddy. Thank you so much for being here. And so, Bubba, what do you got coming up, buddy?
Oh, this whole chat, I did my best not to speak too much. Oh, because I knew being inebriated would be bad, but I think I'm sobered up enough.
No, you're not.
I'm fine.
No, yeah.
I'm good. I beat you. I'm good. It's fine.
Not cool.
But my internet's being so bad, and all the hours I've been working, I keep on saying I'm trying to do videos, and it's just not working out. But I do have plans because I did finish most of the build for the 10.5 barrel is complete. The last bit of scaling on the 350 Legend is going to be done in the next 2 weeks, I want to say. And then I have 2 pistols I need to try out on the channel, and then I have the 450 Bushmaster I got to try out on the channel. And quite a few different loads that I got from CW with all the 16 different bullet heads he sent me. So I got a lot of testing coming out for that. And I've loaded. I think I'm at 1,500 rounds. I have loaded for 223 to test out in that 10.5 barrel, and my hands are killing me. But other than that, I ain't got nothing else. I can't get the video of my grandmother shooting to work. I keep on trying, but I think I got one more thing I could try, but it's a very long shot. I'll probably have to get with Moondog about that, see if he can figure out how to do file conversions or whatever. But other than that, hopefully this week I do got a new Ethernet cord, which is probably why I am not all robotic-y tonight. Since last week I was gone off. So hopefully we'll have a good, the bad, and the Bubba this Wednesday coming up. So
awesome.
And Hillbilly, congratulations on 2,000 subs. You certainly deserve it, brother.
Well,
especially for putting up with me and having me on your chat all the time. I feel absolutely horrible for anybody who has to put up with me. That's right. But other than that, guys, stay safe, stay on, stay two-way strong, have a fantastic week. Keep getting at it. Nothing else.
Well, thanks for being here, Bubba, guys. Go over and check out Bubba's channel and subscribe if you're not. And his guns, his good, the bad, and the Bubba on Wednesday mornings is great. It's a lot of fun. I sure enjoy it. And so, thank you so much for being on here. Go over and check him out. It's Easter, So, I wanted to wish everybody a great Easter. Try to enjoy it and be nice and make somebody's day better during the process, because even if you have the opportunity, doing an Easter egg hunt at your church or whatever the case might be, I do know that sometimes, little kids running around and screaming and all that can get a little frustrating, but just think they're having fun and, help make their day better. Even though we know the true meaning behind Easter is way more than Easter egg hunt and get some candy, but we all probably remember when we was a little kid, man, getting that bag of candy was just awesome, getting those eggs, whatever the case might be. So anyway, I want to thank Kai from Blackbeard being on here tonight, and also is giving away some of his products. I sure hope you guys enjoyed it. I want to thank everyone that was in the panel and the side chat. You guys are awesome. I love each and every one of you, and you guys just truly make my day better every day. And so I got videos coming out this week, and then of course we got Tuesday night the VIP chat. And we always have a lot of fun there. And then next Saturday, we'll see y'all back here on Guns, Beer, and Therapy. And I just want to leave everybody at this. Remember, God, family, and country. And make somebody's day better, will you? And if the good Lord's willing, the creeks don't rise, we'll all be seeing you again. Good night, Hillbilly Nation. We love you. Everybody say good night. Look at them guys, everybody.